Crystal Clear Review, where I, Crystal, review apps, board games, and various other things to hopefully make it clear to you whether you should save space for yourself or get the product. The first episode will be on Pokemon Sleep. Pokemon Sleep was announced years ago in 2019. Now it's 2023, so was it worth the wait? Well, let me show you what I think before you make your own judgments, since I did manage to get the beta version of this game. Of course, I took a short nap to show that after you wake up from your nap, you'll be greeted with various different types of sleeping Pokemon. You will need to sleep or nap for at least an hour and a half before you can see the Pokemon that will appear, just to let you know. So you will tap and record their sleeping data in your sleep style decks, a sleeping Pokedex of sorts. Once you finish recording each and every sleep style that you see, then you will be moved on to feed them various types of biscuits. Bonus biscuits, which you get one per day, or various other biscuits, which you can either get in the store or as rewards for completing certain goals. Feeding these biscuits to Pokemon will increase their friendship level with you, and once that friendship level is maxed out, they will join your team. And once you've finished feeding the Pokemon the biscuits that you have, you will arrive at what is essentially your main hub, where Pokemon you have recruited will find berries or other types of food for your Snorlax. All you have to do to collect said berries or food is to tap on the food or swipe at the food. You get Pikachu for free, of course, but I personally chose to recruit Charmander, Larvitar, and Meowth. Now, you may have different Pokemon than mine depending on your personal sleep data. Now, Snorlax will eat the berries your team collects on their own, but 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can cook certain meals for your Snorlax, depending on what items your team has gathered for you. Early on, you can use the auto-cook feature, but later on, as you gain more levels and such, you'll be able to make the food on your own. And you can tap the screen on auto-cook mode to increase the drowsy power your Snorlax has once he finishes eating the meal. Now, sadly, I personally cannot connect my Pokemon Go account unless I have the Pokemon Go Plus, which is a downside personally. But it does help your team in Pokemon Go with your buddy Pokemon sleeping with you and gaining experience in the Pokemon Go game. But now, here's my personal ranking. Out of 5 for understandability, simple 5 stars. It's simple to understand, and even your family who aren't super versed in English can understand how this game works. And with it being the Pokemon Company, you can start the game in your native language instead of English, which is a plus for families who might have a love for Pokemon. Out of 5 for replayability, 3, since it is a quick time waster on its own, like during a break during work, or just a quick app to check during your meals. But you probably want a Pokemon Go Plus for the full fun experience. Now, for cost, it's also a 3. The app itself is free, but because it does need to record your mic for sleep data, and you're not okay with that, which is totally understandable, because that mic will consume storage space. I will tell you that. And to add to the fact that the full benefits of Pokemon Sleep, you will need a Pokemon Go Plus, which means that technically it isn't free, as the game advertises, if you get my drift. The overall ranking is a 3.5 out of 5. Now, the recording of your mic can definitely be a turnoff for some families. And the fact that without the Pokemon Go Plus, some may not see the worth in an app that's mainly good for meal checks only, despite how easy it is to learn and start for non-English speaking families, even with those who have a deep love Pokemon and are fine with just doing the quick meal checks and don't want to buy the Pokemon Go Plus Plus, or you already have a Pokemon Go Plus Plus, I say you can get it. But for those who don't, and don't have that deep love for Pokemon, you can definitely save yourself the phone storage space on this. And with that, I thank you for listening to this review. Hopefully, I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye!